The drum beats faded, and the only sound that filled the village square was the boy's trembling voice. "Mama, Papa, please don't do this. I have nowhere to go." But his mother turned her face away, and his father, his one strong protector, spoke words that shattered his heart. "You are no son of mine, Kwame. You have shamed us enough with this foolishness." Kwame stood there, barefoot, clutching the small wooden flute he had carved himself, the only thing he had left in the world. Behind him, the sun dipped low, painting the sky with shades of orange and red, but the beauty of the evening was lost in his sorrow. The elders whispered among themselves, some shaking their heads, others nodding in agreement. To them, Kwame's passion for music was not only a waste of time but also a curse. He had always loved music, even as a little boy. While other children played in the fields or helped their parents on the farms, Kwame would sit by the river, listening to the rhythm of the water as it splashed against the rocks. He would hum songs that no one had taught him, songs that seemed to flow from his soul. His father would scold him, "Kwame, stop wasting time and come fetch firewood." His mother would shake her head, music would not put food on the table. But Kwame couldn't help it. Music was in his blood. One fateful day, when he was 14, his father found him playing the flute instead of helping to plant yams. In a fit of rage, his father broke the flute and declared, "You are a disgrace to this family." That night, Kwame decided to leave. With nothing but a small bag of clothes and his newly carved flute, he walked away from the only home he had ever known. For weeks, Kwame wandered from village to village, playing his flute in markets and squares. At first, people ignored him. They saw him as just another hungry boy trying to survive. But then, something magical happened. The more Kwame played, the more people stopped to listen. His music was different, soulful, raw, and filled with emotion. It told stories of joy and pain, love and loss. It made people laugh, cry, and dance. One day, as Kwame played under a baobab tree in a distant village, a man dressed in fine clothes approached him. "Young man," the stranger said, "your music is extraordinary. I am Kofi Amoni, the royal musician for the king of this land. Would you like to play for His Majesty?" Kwame's heart raced. Could this be his chance? He nodded eagerly. In the royal court, Kwame's flute spoke words that his mouth could not. The king was so moved that he stood up and clapped, a rare honor. "Young man," the king said, "you have a gift. Stay here in my palace and play for us. In return, you shall want for nothing."